Okay, so this is the trade breakdown for USDMXN. USDMXN. I did get into this trade. Let's see, was this yesterday? This is a quick pull out here. Yeah, I got in this Tuesday and then got out Wednesday. All right, so I got in Tuesday, got out Wednesday. Just gonna break this down. As you can see, price did go the other way, which is confirmational for me. That price is actually changing direction. So a lot of times if I so, quote unquote lose a trade, it just means that the price is shifting the other direction. So that's just a confirmation for me personally. So as you can see, I took this trade because it was a sell. Weekly was bearish. Daily had its pullback, right? All the good alignment there. Only thing is on this 4 hour, you can start seeing this 4 hour accumulation, which I'll start paying attention to more is when I come down to this 4 hour, because 4 hour is really, it's like the middle point. It is respected, very much respected because it's considered the lower, higher time frame, or like the lower, the how do you say, weekly and daily are really confirmational higher time frames, but 4 hours like right in between the higher time frame and the lower time frame, so it is respected. So whenever I see like this sideways action starting to happen, should definitely pay attention to that, which I'll do in the future. And this sideways action, you can see this sideways action happening here. So this may even go to, this may go a little bit higher, like a few other pairs that just need a deeper a daily pullback. That's why I have my alert here. I'm just going to watch and monitor this one here because although I did have, I did have, it's logical what I was doing. I did have this 4 hour frame here that, I had to pull back. It was very close. So it was a very risky trade. I'll say that. Very risky trade. I didn't take my sell at a lower high. I can say that. If I took it right here, that wasn't the lower high. The lower high was here, but that's okay. Yeah. I'd rather take it here. How do I know it's going to be here? Well, I have my frame here, and then I can start looking for sales up here. But this was what, 10 o'clock, so I was asleep around that time. So just can't rush the process, can't rush greatness. And I mean, that would have been an avoidance too if I just would have waited too. I would have avoided that, but that's okay. It's a learning lesson, not a loss. So just for learning purposes, I took this trade off of this accumulation happening here, which you can see here happening. Which I want to see something real quick. I want to just do something here because kind of not shifting my strategy, but kind of see something. So I have this here because I want to start refining my zones, right? And so I would say if I was here, right? If I was like right here, and I'm looking for zones, getting ready, right? Could even say that the next area of interest I'd be interested in with multiple touches would be that guy right there. We can even say that guy right there. Right? That would have been a better accumulation zone. Let's see if that would have been more valid. If we have our break. Okay, so we have our break there, a confirmational break. Although this isn't multiple bearish touches, bearish candles, we don't have buyers, we don't have buyers actually fighting with the sellers. In other words, we don't have a candle at equilibrium going right back into the zone. It's actually remaining outside of the zone. So this is good. This means that the sellers have dominance. And that's what we want to see with our break, that the sellers have dominance and the buyers bring price back to that equilibrium, that area of interest, which maybe if we go down to the 15-minute, we can see a little bit closer, right? Still haven't seen it there even on the 15-minute. Nope. So I want to see it on the 15-minute. See, and just right here, I wouldn't have taken this trade if I would have used my updated strategy, because there's no, we don't have any bullish candles that are actually going into this area. Let's go up to 30-minute. Even here, can't see it. I want to see it actually cross into this area. So this is the importance of refining my my accumulation zone, which I'm gonna start using as well. So yeah, from here on in, I wouldn't have even taken this trade. So that's that. But that happens right there, right? So yeah. All right, well, that's that. That's the learning lesson. And I'm glad that I recorded this because you know, it's a lot to learn from that, from this trade. Which was a beautiful trade. Even though it didn't do what I wanted to do, I still find the beauty in it because of the strategy, you know what I'm saying? The strategy and really being patient, right? So that's the trade there. Didn't work out. Peace.